What's going on this evening? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? See who we got in the building, man. What's up, man? The chat look lit, man. I love it when it's lit like this, bro. Jamal, first one checking in, man. What's going on, player? Damn, I didn't realize the playoffs started today, man. I'm like, I would have been watching that because it's a couple of first round matchups that look pretty interesting. That look like they probably gonna be like entertaining to watch. It's like you don't really care who win, but because it looks like a good matchup, you just want to see how it play out, kind of deal. Yeah. Yeah, like the Knicks versus Cavs. I think that the Knicks versus Cavs first round. That's an interesting series. That's look like one of those series that might mess around and go 7 games for real. Global Passport crew in the building, man. GPC. I'm gonna have you on later too, because I'm gonna be reacting to like couple of videos, like 2 or 3 videos, and one of them, I believe you are in. So, yeah, I guess that doesn't really leave much to the imagination of what I'm gonna be reacting to in terms of that. Let's see, Zeus. Okay, another Arizona native. Like Global Passport Crew. What's going on, Zeus? Uh, at your wife's house. You know what? I'm happy you here, bro. I'm so happy you here. I meant to hit you up before I even went live about this, man, because one of the guys that I plan on reacting to is somebody that you actually posted in on your Facebook. So yeah, I mean, you gonna know who it is right away, because these two guys suspect as hell to me, and it's kind of funny too, considering my next destination is the Philippines anyway. So it's like it's interesting to see these guys there. It doesn't make any sense. Jay Fleming in the building, man. Yo, homie in Colombia, bro. I'm so jealous of you being in Colombia right now. I can't wait till June come, because that's when I should be back there. It's on the flow, bro. Man, I miss Colombia so much, bro. I'm like, you could tell too. I'm like, I know you saw what I've been posting on my Facebook, like all this Colombia stuff popping up, man. I'm like, they were showing them arepas con queso, or empanadas con carne, or con pollo, or con huevos. Ay, Dios mío. Muy bien, muy bien. Yeah, man. Like for real, bro. Yeah, man. I'm glad you're here, bro. Cause I'm like, yeah, I should have been got to this issue, bro. I really should have. I really should have. Okay, so at this moment, I believe I'm on 8. I think I got 8 days in a wake up down, Nathan, and I'll be there. So yeah, man. I'm like that itch. That itch is starting to come. I'm starting to get that same vibe that I was feeling before I left to go to Colombia, man. Oh snap! You gonna be there in June, bro? Oh yeah, we got a link, bro. Fleming, bro. Hold on, where you gonna be? Hold on, what part of Colombia you gonna be at in June though? Are you still gonna be in Cartagena? Because I'm actually supposed to come to Cartagena. I'm supposed to come to Cartagena and Barranquilla next time I go back. Because I was actually gonna reach out to you about your Airbnb, but I'd imagine if you gonna be there, you probably staying in there. You probably staying there yourself. So I mean, we can still link, man. I'm like, I'll just shack up somewhere else, find somewhere else to spot. But oh, okay then. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's dope. Yes. Hell yeah, man. Trying to meet up with brothers across the globe, man. That's dope. Yeah, man. So it's hell, hopefully I meet the mystery man at your wife's house all day. Hopefully I meet him when I'm in Thailand. Cause I'm like, I'm going to the Philippines about 4 weeks. Then I'm going to Thailand for like 4 weeks. Then back to Colombia for like 4 weeks. Think I'm gonna do like 2 in Barranquilla, 2 in Cartagena. Then I'm supposed to be going back to Thailand for the Richie Mac 100K celebration. Then after that, that's probably when uh parts of Europe might come into play, because I want to switch either that, or I'm gonna just go country hopping in Asia and just go to spots like Vietnam and Malaysia, Cambodia, all that shit. Or either that, or like I said, Europe gonna come into play, like Eastern Europe countries, and just see what that's talking about. Like that, either that or Africa. But I'll just do the smart thing, like Global Passport Crew, check check everything before I decide where I want to go. But as far as like pretty much everything up to July, I definitely know for sure what I'm doing. Cause like I said, man, Germany, bruh, I don't know, bruh. Germany always kind of been on the back burner. It's been popping back up again lately. Man, yeah, I'm salty, bruh. And he over there eating good. You know what I mean? Tranquilo tranquilo con señorita. You know what I mean? Yo, man, like for real, bro. I'm jealous, man. He said do it live. He said go to Germany. Everybody like, bro, you gotta go to Germany, wrong. I'm like, but see, here's the thing, though, bro. Somebody said that they really only like tall black dudes. I'm like, bro, I'm 5'7". I'm short as hell. I'm like, I'm 5'7", man. They ain't gonna like me like that for real. I'm like, they might like my swag and the way I dress and whatnot and what have you, like in the way I carry myself, like, but 5'7". I'm like, I mean, you know, I'm a fit 5'7", like, but it's like, I mean, that's all I got for you. Like, sorry. He said, I need that job. He said, I'm 6'2". Yeah, John Horse. I agree. I agree. Let me see here. We're going ahead and get. What can I do? Oh yeah. All right. I thought so. All right. I know that is crazy though. Like I'm considered tall in the Philippines though. You right, Nathan. I'm already hip. Oh, Netherlands. Yeah, bro. Dude, there are so many like European countries that I want to hit that ain't nobody like really like thinking about. Like Netherlands is up there one. You want to know another one, bro, that's recently been popping up on my Facebook a lot, bro? Norway, bro. Norway is a beautiful, beautiful country, bro. Y'all gotta like pictures of Norway, man. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, Amsterdam. Yeah, because Amsterdam in the Netherlands, ain't it? Oh yeah, Romania has been on the list too. Go with passport crew. Yeah, yeah, definitely Romania. Definitely Romania. Oh my god, dude, have you seen Romanian women? Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. I'm like, Romanian women are some of the most beautiful women you will see. I'm telling you right now. I follow one on TikTok, man. Like, and I'm like, that woman can dance her ass off too. She bad. She's super bad. Craig Beats, bro. Definitely without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Depending on how this summer, from this moment to the end of the summer goes, I'm like, I might try to get that in because if I end up popping into Europe, I'm like, that might end up being a spot I want to go to while I'm in Europe. But I heard Switzerland is kind of expensive, so what I would do is I probably wouldn't stay there too long. I would probably just stay there for like maybe like a weekend, get that for the weekend and just get go to Interlake in Switzerland where like that's like my dream. That's like my bucket list dream spot. Just so that way I can get that out of my system and check that off my bucket list. Interlake in Switzerland. I'm like I've spoken of this place before on here, and like that would be it, man. Yeah, definitely. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Oh man. Man. Jesus Christ. At your wife's house all day, man, with the $100 super chat. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. He always shows love, man. I love this brother, man. Bruh, I'm hoping and praying I meet this guy, bro, when I go to Thailand, bro. Like, I just want to shake his hand and be like, yo, I just appreciate you supporting, bro. And you always been 100 and looked out behind the scenes, bro. Like, you a real one, man. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean, don't be over there behind the scenes being like, hey, bro, I saw you, bro. Like, nah, man. Like, I mean, like, let me buy you a drink or something. Damn. All right, he says truth is being exposed here in Pattaya right now about how dudes really be moving after they disembark that plane, mask up, hit the streets like Batman, and find themselves surrounded by millions of cat women. Salute, brother Jerome. Happy, what's that Songkran? Cause Songkran going on up there right now, y'all. It's lit in Pattaya right now, bro. It's lit right now. Thank you so much for that, brother. Thank you, man. You know what I mean? I got to give you applause again on that one, bro. Thank you so much. Said check women. Okay, then. Yeah, definitely check them out, man. Oh, he said, said I saw Faf. Said I saw at least 5 passport Pookies last night in Flex Club, all overweight, all not having a dime to their name, posted up like Thai women supposed to approach them. Wow. Wow. Are you serious? Wow. Are you bruh, you can't be serious. Bro, and from what I've seen, these are like the easiest women to approach. But then again, man, I'm like, I've been told Thai women are aggressive and usually approach you. So I don't know. Maybe they just wasn't feeling these dudes. I don't know. That's weird. Ah, Pookie, for real, you goofy, man. Quit trolling, bro. You goofy as hell. Yeah, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. At your wife's house, bro. My guy. Pookie goof, man. Pookie, for real, you goofy as hell, man. Go on somewhere. All right. We go. I'm gonna go ahead and get it jumped off, man. So yeah, man. Please hit the like button on your way in. All right, so check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and so while I got at your wife's house in here, man, I want to discuss these guys, man, because he posted about one of these guys, and apparently, I guess they like brother. They could be related. They look so damn alike, and we might as well talk about this since I'm on my way uh to here anyway. Um, hey, what's up? I'm on my way to this area anyway, but I mean, the moment you see these guys, it's gonna be like, huh? It's gonna be like, what? Like this don't make they ain't some ain't adding up. Like, hold on, like y'all over here, like why? You know what I'm saying? So give me a second, you guys, to share the screen, witches. So yeah, man. honest question, man. Before I even play this video, does these strike you as two guys that are struggling to date in the States? He said, I already knew. Yeah, but I'm like Brian Johnson. I saw that earlier. I'm like, but I'm like at your wife's house. I'm like, he posts, I think he posted about this guy because Black Filipino TV actually interviewed the guy on the left right here in the green shirt. Jermaine said Pookie and Ray Ray. Man, it's hell. Yeah, man. Like, who is these guys, bro? It's like, don't get me wrong, man. I got some, don't get me wrong. I got tattoos too, but damn. And you know what? To some degree, I might actually agree with what Spiral Mountain 93 saying. Here's the thing though, Spiral Mountain 93. Like, have you seen who these women have dated in the States? One of them was dating a woman who got like hella subs on YouTube. Bad as hell. Like, she cold. Oh man, I'm jealous as hell, man. Y'all need to stop, bro. Why come everybody want to be in Colombia when I'm not there? Look, Jay Fleming there now. Oh, but he said, I'm gonna be there. He said he gonna be there when I'm back there. Michael Jefferson done popped in the chat talking about some, I'm gonna be there in a couple weeks. All right, just go ahead and he going to batting kids. Like, come on, man. I don't know. We'll see how things go because I'm like, I might end up bouncing right back to Colombia sooner than I think after I go back in June because my friend that's from Colombia who works here, I don't know, she keep claiming she's still going in August, so we'll see what happens. But I don't know, man. Oh, seriously, bro? Oh, man. Y'all get on my nerves, man. Shut up. Everybody want to go to Barranquilla now, man. All right, let's get into it.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel.
What's good?
We're out here in the Philippines right now.
Beautiful country.
And we just wanted to do a quick little video explaining to you guys and telling you some of the reasons why we feel like you should move to the Philippines and why we did it. And we want you guys to come join us here.
Yes, guys, you need to come check it out, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah, so I would say that our number one reason that was the real selling point for us was just the financial freedom. We're both six-figure earners. We were in America blowing racks, bro. Blowing between $10,000 to $15,000 a month.
Not even like living crazy either, you know, just on like business expenses and just like rent, stuff of that nature.
Not much to show for it. Spending $5,000 on rent to get, you know, a nice house, but like nothing out of this world astronomical.
Yeah, guys.
And then also that pressure to like continue to compete. So we're in $1 million house,
bro.
And then we're like, we need a bigger, better house.
Yep.
And then I had $100,000 car, and then I was just about to get a Rolls Royce and a McLaren.
Yeah,
you know, and so it's like
it's just stressful,
bro.
Yeah,
it's just a very, very hyper competitive for no reason.
Yeah, man.
Extremely stressful for no reason.
Yeah.
So, but you guys can see, you could be here.
It could be clean for a lovely price.
Yeah, we're at a mall right downstairs from
right
his condo, one of his condos, by the way. Yeah, and we come down here, so everything you need, check it out. Mall, stores, you can go on dates, there's shopping, entertainment. So I would say that's a big reason. A lot of
Yeah,
you guys,
that's pretty much the number one reason.
yeah, you know, and everyone in America, you think you need to make six figures, and then when you get to that six-figure point, you're not even having that high quality
Yeah,
of a life.
six figures ain't what it used to be.
Especially if you're in a major city, you live okay.
Yeah, man.
And so that's one thing. Second reason, as we all know, is very important.
All right. Okay, I'll give them that, but here's the flaw in what they were saying. A lot of the stuff that they were talking about was unnecessary. See, this is what I'm talking. See, this is what. Oh man, I tell you, man. Sometimes I think there are people out there who, damn, man. I've heard somebody say something like this before, man. When it's like they make too much money that they don't know what to do with. Look, all y'all saying in the chats, like they were just blowing money like dumbasses. I mean, after White's house, I don't think they were struggling with men. I don't think they were struggling with women in in the States. Like, bro, this man was just talking about getting a Rolls Royce or a McLaren. If you driving a Rolls Royce or a McLaren, you got access to the top tier of women in the States. I don't give a damn what you look like. But then on top of that, they look like Chads. Thank you, bro. So if we want to, we'll do this. These are the Chads. These are the fake. These are the Chads trying to fake be passport bros. These are guys. These are not passport bros, bro. That's exactly what they are, bro. Two Chads playing passport, bro. You know what I mean? We gonna get the Pookie and Ray Ray in a second because I got some more coming for y'all. How are they, Chads? We can start off with the fact that they got physiques similar to your profile pic. Tatted up, tall, light skin, six-figure earners. Like they literally like have all the sixes. What are you talking about? like do you really want to have this conversation, Pookie, for real? You of all people with the name Pookie, for real. Okay. Exactly, man. Exactly. 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 That's why I look at them suspect. I'm like, I don't disagree with the living cost situation, but it's like y'all six-figure earners, and if y'all can afford to get McLarens and Rolls Royces, but y'all over here saying that y'all was blowing through money and y'all was just spending 10, 20 racks a week, a month doing dumb shit, then I'm like, that got more to do with y'all trying to keep up with the Joneses instead of just living further under your means and just stacking and saving and investing. Like that's the problem, man. I'm like, y'all so concerned with keeping up with the Joneses. I'm like, then y'all go to the Philippines and all of a sudden that's not an issue. Like, man, you could have been like that in the States with the kind of money y'all making. If you can afford a damn McLaren. Yeah, I noticed that too. Cause one of them got a girlfriend. I can't tell if she's um she don't look or sound like she's from the Philippines, bro. But she bad as hell. Like, I don't know, but she looked like an IG model. She looked like she like an IG model from the States. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if she is a Filipina. She looked like she could be a Filipina, but like the way her body shaped and stuff, like, nah, man, she don't look like she from the Philippines, bro. Then the other one, yeah, the other one with the green shirt, he got a girl. I've been seeing him with a Filipina. She looks like she might be from the Philippines, but dude on the left in the black shirt, nah. His shorty look like she from the States. They could be, man, but they still Chaz though.
So that's one thing. Second reason is we all know it's very important to a man's happiness and fulfillment and leisure, which is dating.
Yeah, man.
Dating here.
Yeah, man.
You want to go in?
The dating here is just so much better, guys. It's so less stressful. No games, you know. You can just be upfront and honest. You don't have to play all these little dumb blind games or whatever. Texting too soon, all that BS. It's just simple. It's cool. Very straightforward, guys. The women here are so traditional, so lovely, so caring, man. You can honestly just come here if you want a girlfriend, man.
Yeah, guys.
Don't come here to mess around.
No,
just
for
come
sure.
here for a girlfriend, bro, because they're wonderful girlfriends, wonderful wives, man.
Way more options as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shaming in America. Say, for example, if a guy's not like at least bare minimum 5'10", typically they put the 6 foot requirement marker on it. It's like, yeah, you pretty much hardly get any love.
Yeah.
But here, you can ask a woman, like, how tall does a guy need to be? On average, you're going to say at least they want him to be about 5'6".
Yeah, man.
So, I mean, that's 5'6". You're in the running.
Yeah.
Girls are not going to discriminate
I've
against
seen
you.
a lot of short girls with
guys
that were their same height.
Well, yeah, they're not like on that height fetish like American women, where like a 5'2" or 4'11" girls like, no, I only date tall guys. Literally, the shortest girls in America literally say they need to date a guy who's 6 foot, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Literally, a dude that's like 2 feet taller than you. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then there's not as much makeup. So when you see a girl out in the streets who's hot, that's what she looks like, and her ego is not going to be inflated because she's not on the internet pretending to be like someone that she's not, and then taking that validation and letting it go to her head. There's like the Tinder hoflation is not as bad because a lot of girls here don't even use dating apps.
Yep.
So I will say you do have to get your cold approach game up.
Yeah, you do.
If you really want to meet some attractive women, but they're very friendly and receptive to talking to them. They actually they stare at you, they giggle, and they want you to come approach them. So they send hardcore choosing signals, and it's like they're really into romance. So they get really excited when a foreigner comes up to them and tries to introduce himself and wants to get to know them.
Yep, it's the best, man. And I would say another reason is the wonderful culture. Come on, man, the people out here, you can't beat how friendly and helpful they are, man. The people out here are the best, guys. You'll experience wonderful culture. There's so many beautiful sights to see. And if you come to places like Cebu, you have so much nature and beaches, waterfalls, all that living for the low too, man. It's great. Yeah, guys, really, you can't beat it. And then not to mention when you're out here, you're just like a stone's throw away from a lot of other cultures. So we might go to Thailand in a week. You know what I'm saying? It's a cheap flight. Korea? It's like 3-4 hours. I got to go to Korea maybe in about a month or so. Hi. And little kid want to say what's up. Gonna go to Korea. Japan's right there. Bali's right there. So it's the best, man. Yeah, even like Dubai. There's a lot of places it's really close. Yeah, man. And basically all Asia because they're super awesome close. Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, we can go on for hours and hours and hours, but we thought we'd just share with you some of the main reasons. And we're gonna, of course, make more videos like this. We're gonna show you guys around. We have some vlog channels as well if you want to see more of the dating and the activities. You gotta get to interact with the locals more, maybe see what some of the girls are kind of like, the women. We're gonna be doing interviews and stuff. Yeah. And so look for all those links in the description below. Guys, get your Passport Bros and Red Pill merch. Link is in the description. Follow our socials in the description. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and we'll see you next time.
Nah, see, I ain't with that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I can't call them passport bros. I'm sorry, I can't. Uh, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Exactly. That's my issue, man. Like I can't go. I can't go for that. Like, bro, y'all over here talking like y'all like, bro. If bro, one of them literally used to mess with like a famous YouTuber, bro. Like this chick is bad, bro. Like she got like millions of subs, bro. Like, bro, y'all was not struggling with no chicks, bro. Pookie, for real. What we're trying to get you to understand is that you can't be you can't be the top 10, 20% of what most women in the states want and then go to overseas and be and claim to be a passport bro. Like that it, no. The passport bros for that other 80, 90% that are being that are being overlooked, like that are actually just solid dudes. Like nothing against these guys. What they're doing is smart. You know what I mean? There are other guys that make that kind of money that are doing this that are smart. But those men aren't claiming to be passport bros. That's the issue. And I just sat up here and told you one of them used to mess with a famous YouTuber who's very, very attractive. Who would probably be at least an 8 minimum on most guys' scale. Like she cold, millions of subs. Like they was together. Like come on, bro. I won't say necessarily struggle in the states, but bro, I mean because it ain't like I struggle, but you know what I mean. I'm not gonna sit over here and act like I didn't have any dry spells either. Well, that's what the women will tell you. Put it to you this way, Pookie, for real. I'm like, if that was the case, then every celebrity in the United States could be a passport bro. Then, based on your argument, based on the angle that you're trying to come from, or your stance on this. Well, I'll tell you this. I'm like, I wouldn't really be bothered trying to rock with them like that. Keep it all the way 100 with you. I'm like, I don't know, bro. That's just suspect to me. Like, I'm like, it is what it is. That's just suspect to me. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's probably the best way to put it. Pookie for real. That's the best way to describe passport bros. But you're not going to sit over here and tell me those guys didn't like what was available. They may share the same sentiments, but I can promise you they don't share the same struggle. Because guys like that got way more options than a lot of these other guys that are doing this. Thank you. At your wife's house. That's all we trying to explain, Pookie, for real. That's all we trying to explain. It's not the it's not the physicality that we're concerned about. Although there are more fit men than there are women. I mean, if more women were fit, it'd be more to choose from, but still. Oh man, like you just don't know Pookie for real, bro. Like bro, I always had about 2 or 3 in rotation, man. I'm tired. Like I'm like, if to be honest with you, in a way, I could potentially still be doing that. I'm still keeping in touch with Valerie, who I was seeing before I left Colombia. Like, and what knows what's gonna happen between me being in the Philippines and Thailand. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. All right, let's go on to this next video. Nah, I'm gonna put that on last, man. Yeah, man. Go ahead and throw the fair use. We'll throw the fair use in here. Fair use. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. Biggity BI. Hold on, man. Give me a second, you guys. Well, yeah, that was pretty much a given, Pookie, for real, given how much you was going back and forth about it. Oh man, that is I ain't even gonna hold you. That's my type too. Good Lord, that skin complexion. Looking all caramel and buttery. All right, fair use, you guys. This guy been popping up too, man.
So this video got sent to me just the other day, and it is going viral on TikTok. And of course, it's involving a passport bro in the Dominican Republic. And also, I hear that the gentleman is quite popular on YouTube. And the guy's name is In the Streets with, I don't know if it's Qui, Marquise, if that's his real name, but In the Street with Keys, right? So shout out to the brother. He has a really good travel channel and everything like that. But I want to talk about the viral clip that's going viral right now on TikTok. And I want to play the interaction that you're going to see it from the same level that I'm seeing it. And then we're going to come back.
Mommy, what's up? What's your... Yeah, maybe. Free. What's your name? Diana. Oh my God. Yo. You got WhatsApp?
Yes. WhatsApp, baby. No chicas right now, me.
Not right now, because I'm going to meet my friend, go pick him up for breakfast. I mean, for lunch. I will.
So let me just say this and shout out again to the brother, right? He's walking around Dominican Republic and you hear him when he says, "Yo, mommy, what's up?" Okay. And she comes over to him, they're having a conversation, something like that. And she comes back and, tries to holler at him. It seems like she's a lady that might be a prostitute. And so she starts twerking. Now, that part of the video we had to maybe like blur out or something like that, right? But they exchange the messages and things like this. WhatsApp, he's going to get his friend and all of that, right? But my question is this a bad stereotype for passport bros? Now, I want to play this TikTok video of a lady who we would consider is a hater of the passport bros. Her name is Huddg. Let me play this video and we're going to come back.
A humongous difference from a regular tourist and a passport bro. So passport bros are this community of people who are getting together, who are literally like sharing their life hacks of how to get with other women in their travels, as well as simultaneously, and this is a key difference, they shit on their domestic country's women. So this is a completely sexualized tourism, right? It's not saying, "Hi guys, we want to travel and we want to make new connections and here's a travel blog." It's not a travel blog. It is a concerted effort to say, we don't do well here. We are kind of losers here. We know that in other countries we have a economic and passport privilege. So we are going to go to other countries and we are going to use and abuse those countries' women freely.
Now, I also want to play another video from a brother who he's commenting on Mr. Glenn Gibson. Shout out to him on, I believe I've seen him also on YouTube.
I know, bro. I know, Brian, man. That woman get on my damn nerves, bro. On my damn nerves. Yeah, I remember you saying that all the time, brother. I remember you saying that all the time. I'm like, even as much as I got on my travel vlog channel, which y'all should check out, by the way, Unplugged Traveler travel vlog channel. Y'all should check that out. Even I didn't record every single thing. Hell, I'm like the first so-called real date I was on, which wasn't really a date. It was just a dinner with my quote unquote tour guide. I'm like, I had to edit her face out because of whatever situation she got going on. So, which kind of sucks because I'm like, 'cause she actually is pretty attractive for an older woman. I'm like, she's like think she's turning 40 this year sometime. I'm like, but I'm still keeping in contact with her as well because, just for the sake of having, befriending and having those connections. So. Said not another kimchi Karen, no. Yeah, I don't know what made him do that, man. Like pretty much it seemed like most of his YouTube channel was like that too, man. I think that's why he got so many subs because he don't post that often. I actually, bro, hey, at your wife's house all day. Last time I checked, he's actually in Thailand right now. Nate, what are you talking about? Oh, he live right now? Huh, that's funny. I like. Not Pookie lives matter though. But I'm just saying, man, like, so Keith is another one of these guys that kind of got me suspect because the places that he go to, the particular spots that he go to, it looks like all he's doing is just going to these. He's just going to the X tourist spots and asking for women number and trying to make it look like it's just real easy when in reality it's like, nah, man, like we know who those are. You said you saw him on Walking Street last night? Okay, then. Yeah, see? Nah, okay, I see what y'all saying. Let me correct this. As far as the economic spectrum of it, yes. Yes. Me and her said the same thing. Okay, Nate. But when one of the guys is dating a woman who's highly attractive, IG model status like, has millions of subscribers, you're a 6 foot, 6 figure Chad. You're in the top 10% of men in the US. Most women in the US want access to you. So, yes, Pookie, options. It's not that these men don't have options, they just don't have access to the same options that the top 10% of men do. So, those other 80 to 90% of men are getting passports and seeking better options because the options that are available to them are not up to par. Like, do y'all understand? There's been an imbalance in the dating market in the US for years now. Thank you, DN 3001, because I swear, man, Nate about to give me a damn headache. Jesus Christ. Damn, I'm like, he sound like the Asian Karen. He sound like the Asian Karen woman in the damn clip.
You stupid.
Global Passport crew, please don't. Please don't. I don't think he wants to. I don't think he wants to be honest with you. It's been explained the same way 5-6 different times from 5-6 different people in the chat, including myself, and he still won't accept it. Jesus Christ, man. Please hit the like button on your way in, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get to this next video. Good Lord, boy. I tell you, man. Jesus Christ. Hard-headed. The reason why I'm quiet and I got that and I got that up for a reason is because I'm trying to understand, where do you get bashing from? Where did you get bashing from? Where are my moderators at? Do I got any of my moderators in the chat? I know exactly. That's why I left that up there. That really pissed me off, that you gonna sit up there and use that kind of verbiage. Where the fuck did you get that from? Who am I bashing? That's why you're right, Craig Beast. That's where I asked where my moderators at, because at this point I'm just ready to bump them out of the chat, period. Yeah, because how did I bash him, Pookie, for real? How did I bash him, Nate? What did I say that was bashing? Don't worry, I'll wait. Don't worry, I will fucking wait. You know, I will take every opportunity to be a smartass given a chance. How am I bashing? Please explain to me how I'm bashing. The fuck are you fucking talking about? And that's what pisses me off. Sound just like these damn females. But the moment you say, okay, how am I bashing? Now all you hear is this. Yeah, I said they were Chads. It's a difference. I said I would get the Pookie and Ray Ray later. We just did. We just did a video what could be considered a Pookie or a Ray Ray. Now we're about to do another video, one or the other. I just said I had 3 videos for you. Oh, but I'm still waiting though. Those are Chads, bro. Yeah, fishing with no hook, AB. Like, just for that, I gotta play this for you too now. just bump him out the chat. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. Just bump him out. I'm cool. Like I tried so hard, bro. I really had. I really please block them. Just get them out. I try to be so patient, bro. I really tried, man. Cause now Nate is just being petty. I'm tired. I'm just tired. Either he's just being petty or naive as hell. Either way, I'm tired. I'm tired, bro. You've been living under a rock or something, man. I'm tired. It's one thing to be argumentative, but it's another thing to be unnecessarily argumentative. Like, it's just like annoying. Like why? Like why? Like you sound like that little girl from the cartoon Animaniacs, the one who used to be like, are why? Why? Like, will you just shut the hell up? Thank you, bro. These are guys that dated gram models. I mentioned that like 3-4 times. And they still don't want to listen. They hard-headed as hell. It's like talking to some damn females. I fucking hate that shit. Jesus Christ, man. There's always some dudes out here responding like a couple bitches. Like, what the hell, bro? I said that 3-4 times. Like, bro, these guys was dating IG models before they came over here, making 6 figures. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, y'all knew who I was talking about from Animaniacs. Yeah. Boy, I'm like, yeah, I just told my age, didn't I? Oh my God. My bad, you guys, man. I that was just so annoying. Like, it was so, that whole exchange was just seemed unnecessary. Like, I'm like, why are y'all on this? Like y'all bothered, man. Like, y'all ain't got feelings for some reason. Like, for real, man. I'm sorry. I'm with at your wife's house all day on this one, man. Like you can't be top 10% over here, man. The women over here are more this and more. Well, yeah, we know that. I'm like, but you ain't gonna sit over here and tell me you sharing that same struggle. As much as you ain't gonna sit over here and tell me those guys are sharing the same struggle as the 5'6" guys that they claim that these Filipinas say that they want. They over here asking women Filipinas that they don't need a man taller than 5'6". I'm like, those guys were not 5'6". So what struggle do they know about a man that's 5'6"? That's what the hell I was trying to explain to these two goofballs in the damn chat. Goofy, man. And that's even before you bring in the 6 figures. The fuck, man. Let me stop, bro. Let me stop, man. Y'all know how I get, man. Y'all knew it was getting bad when every other word was started becoming a cuss word. That's why I had to chill out. When every other word was an F-bomb, I had to chill out. Which reminds me, man. Oh man, I probably didn't do that before the chat because I wasn't. Oh my goodness, let me do that real quick, you guys, man. Cover my ass, bro. I apologize, man. Jesus Christ, man. Seriously. Yeah, YouTube, don't get me, man. Look, I apologize for all the for the profanity. I'm like, usually when I put this up at the beginning, y'all respond a little quicker. I apologize. YouTube, don't come for me. Yes, parental advisory, maybe a little cursing. My profanity, my apologies. But yeah, all right, let's keep it moving. Yeah. All right, so let me go ahead and get ready to share this screen again one last time. Final video. And then I'm gonna go ahead and bring Global Passport Crew on because he's actually in this. Cause bruh, if that ain't Pookie and Ray Ray, boy, I tell you, boy. Ooh, boy. Hey, that's one hell of a thumbnail, bro. I'm weak, bro. Let's keep it moving.
All right, so I was looking through my timeline yesterday, and Lord behold, look what I see. I see BMT Aaron Ferris interviewing Jay Rello, and he's talking about his experiences being stuck in the DR, and the panelists let Jay Rello have it. And a lot of what was said on the panel kind of reminded me of some of the videos I did on not just Jay Rello, but on related subjects, particularly how passport bros should move while they're overseas and the collective image of black male travelers. And so when I was looking at it, I was like, geez, did they get some of that stuff from me, or is that just mere coincidence? Whatever the case, this really wasn't Jay Rello's finest hour. Them panelists let Jay Rello have it. I don't know. It sounded like they was watching some of my videos along with the Peso Man's live stream. So they just let Jay Rello have it. But the thing that pretty much caught me is that BMT and I watch BMT off and on for months. He has this thing where he just, no foul language and all that, but through some sources of mine, if you go to his Facebook page and everything, that travel Facebook page, you'll see all kinds of things that are said. Now, I'm not sure if he censors that now, but I just find it funny that you can't really mention mangoes or mention anything about buying box, but if you used to go on a certain Facebook page, that's all you pretty much see. And he does nothing to regulate any of the members there or say, look, we have an image and persona to maintain from the public, and by y'all doing this, it kind of brings things down. I don't really see him regulating that. But when he was doing this panel yesterday, he was pretty much just being neutral and objective about the whole thing. He only added pushback in a few areas, but for the most part, it was the panelists that were the harshest critics towards Jay Rello. And I didn't watch all of it. I'm gonna go back and watch some more of it. And I also seen on my timeline that Jay Rello is slated to appear on the Andrew Show's live stream. So we're gonna see what that's about soon too. But seeing all this passport splaining, and what gets me is that before Jay Rello even went on BMT and whatnot, people are doing passport splaining in my comment section, saying that Jay Rello ain't a passport bro. And then some people went on to attack me and say, well, you're under 3,000. You need to work on getting monetized, or you should join the divestors. And I'm like, get the F out of here. You guys should come with a better argument than the same canned statements, because it's just getting tired. It's just getting weak. So when I hear statements like that, it just tells me you have nothing original to say, and that you guys really don't know how to formulate a proper argument, an intelligent one at that. So, but yeah, I mean, that was a good stream that BMT Travels did, but it's kind of weird because I didn't really expect him to do a stream quite like that. Usually when he invites fellow travelers on his platform, it's not, to deal harsh criticism, and the panelists don't really push back on him like that. But anyway, I'm going to leave the link to it in the description box. So audience, tell me what you think. Let me know in the comment box. This is Iron Will Media.
All right. So you have that. So You know what? Let me see something. Global Passport Crew, I am sending you the link right now so you can come in. Oh man, this I'm like, cause I want to share. I want you to share your thoughts on that situation, cause as y'all seen, he was in a panel. You kind of give your thoughts on what was said about that. I just sent it to you. Okay, yeah, he already on it. So yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Crazy, bro. See, this is what's on, and you want to know what at your wife's house all day, man. This is something that's kind of bothered me. You know, I'm like, cause it's funny too, man, because it's like I see somebody like I see these guys over here like don't get me wrong, I drop my cash app and everything and what have you, but I don't literally sit over here and ask people like, hey, support, hey, give me money, hey, give me money, hey, give me money. I'm like, half of the time people gotta ask me what my cash app is because I don't drop it like that. I'm like, ask how many times Shadow Slayer or AB done had to drop my cash app. You know what I mean? Because I don't be like over here shoving it down y'all throat like that. You know what I'm saying? I say all the time, man. I'm like, the reason why I'm at where I'm at is because I just keep my head down and grind, bro. You know what I mean? I didn't get 30,000 subscribers because I was begging for them. You know what I mean? So it's like to see this J Rello dude sit over here and trying to get his subscribers to pretty much fund his trip to Sasua. I'm like, that's crazy to me, man. Like, that's crazy, bro. Definitely give me Pookie vibes for sure. All right, man. Let's bring Global Passport Crew because I want him to share his thoughts on that interaction because that was crazy, man, and it was funny too. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Let's start off with the dude in the video talking about his talking points we're using. I don't know who the hell he is. So how I'm using his talking points. So that's one. Two, how did that came about? Well, a week ago, I was on BMT Travels. It was me, Andre from Level Crossing Borders TV, and someone else, and we were talking about something. And somebody in the chat mentioned that Jay was in there, and it spurred up a conversation. And then he was in the chat talking about, yo, we want to smoke, you know. So we was like, okay, whatever. So I guess Aaron, who's BMT Travels, made the arrangements. And one day I was just going through, and next thing you know, he had a show ready. I just saw it on the live, and I was just like, show in 2 hours. I was like, bet I'm going to stick around and we're going to go at it. And he got on the show, and I stayed there and watched the show, and Aaron threw the link out, and I got on there first, and I just went in on him. You can see part of it because I have part of the video on one of the on one of my on my channel. I kind of took pieces of it and made a video of it on my channel. Basically, first and foremost, his budget was stupid. And let me tell you, guys, it was not 500, it was not 700. The actual budget was a little over $2,000 because he neglected to include the airfare and the Airbnb cost, which is part of your budget. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, seriously, that's part of your budget when you go overseas. And he didn't include that. That's why I questioned him about that. Because it didn't make sense saying you can go overseas for $700. It's like, that doesn't make sense. So he don't even know what he was doing. Now, just to show how stupid this guy was talking about talking points, there's a YouTuber that was there, the light-skinned guy in the middle, his name is Sin City. And one of his friends in the gave a super chat to Aaron and told him to talk about the last time he was down in Sosua. And so basically this incident where you saw him begging in the airport, that was the second trip. The first trip, he was there, he was with his crew, he ran out of money. So they bailed him out because he had boots on ground. So this dude has not had a successful overseas trip ever because he keeps running out of money. Meaning this guy don't need to be going overseas because he keeps running out of money.
Wow. I'm like, I think I found it. You mind if we play this real quick? Cause I've been meaning to like watch this. I gotta see this, man. Oh, give me a second. Give me 1 second. I gotta see this, man.
Sure. What's good, man?
Oh, I was peed off.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
All right, but with Passport coming in with the serious look. All right, what's going on?
Yeah, sure.
Aaron, you know me, man. You know I'm all about traveling and traveling safe, bro. And what I'm hearing, I'm not thrilled about because I think this is very dangerous rhetoric. But extremely dangerous rhetoric because let me tell you something. The internet's very influential. You can be very influenced by what's being put out on the internet. And traveling, it's nothing to be joked about or taken lightly because the fact of the matter is, you know, there are dangers out there, especially when you're going overseas. You know about the whole scopamine dating thing going down in Colombia. I just came back from Jordan. Obviously, we're still dealing with ISIS and Al Qaeda over there. This is nothing to be sneezing about. This is nothing to be joking about. Okay, you always got to have a backup plan. You know, I lived in Israel for 3 years. How many bombing attacks I went through was about 2 of them during that 3-year time period. Hamas and Israel going at it. Nothing to joke about. Okay,
I'm not joking. It's not a joke thing. It's definitely a serious thing, but it's also entertaining at the same time.
But you're missing the point, though. The point about it is the influence we have as content creators is going to let people do the same thing that content creators are doing. Now,
so that's why I'm not telling nobody. I'm not telling nobody to do me. That's the whole thing. Like, you're just watching this for entertainment. Like I said, I'm even thinking about running a disclaimer before I even put my show on because it's just like that. Like you're saying, somebody will see this, imitate it, and end up in a very bad situation. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even want to do this, but I just stumbled up on this, and people just love to see this type of content. So I'm just in a position.
Okay.
I thought his rhetoric was dangerous.
Notice how he's backpedaling.
Yeah. That's interesting. Hold on.
The actual pocket money was something like
Well,
720 or
like
760, something like that.
You got an Airbnb, right? When you went to it? When did you book it before you left, or you got it when you booked it? You booked it when you got there.
I booked it before I left.
Okay, and was that part of the $700 budget? Meaning you had to take the money out of that $700 to pay for it?
No,
that was separate.
Separate, yeah, it was separate.
Separate, just like the airfare.
Yeah, so I paid for my own villa. That was $600. The subscribers paid for my round trip ticket, which was $700, and gave me additional $762 on top of that for in pocket money. So altogether, I was able to go viral with a $1,500 investment from my subscribers.
So your total budget for this whole thing, this whole trip, was $1,500.
No, my flight was $700, and then I had $762 of in pocket money for day-to-day expenses. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Sasua for 5 days with $762 in my pocket. And that was the whole thing, basically.
Let's take my trip to Jordan that I just had. The total amount of that trip was $1,400. I saved money on my airfare because the airfare was actually $930, and I got it reduced down to $723 because I used my reward points on my credit card. So with that, I was able to throw in the total amount of the hotel that I was staying in Amman, Jordan, on top of that. So it ended up being a little bit more than what the actual original airfare was. So I saved money. That's a savings right there. Nothing in his videos or anything he put out would represent anything about a budget or saving money. Nothing. Now, I also spent money on cabs, the visas, which was $100 because I got the Jordan Pass, which included the visas and my entrance fees to all of the archaeological sites. Then there's food, the hotel I had to get in because I had an overnight stay in Vienna, Austria. Transportation there, food there, and basically all that came out to just under $1,400. Now, with that being said, why did my trip cost lower than his, and I went further than him? Now,
damn. And how long did you stay in Israel again? Because I remember that trip to Jordan. I need to check it out, by the way.
The Jordan trip was about that was a 10-day trip.
Hold on. Okay, so for the people watching at home, 10-day trip, 1,400, right? 10-day trip, 1,400, Jordan, Israel. So he has to fly further than what he would have had to fly to get to DR. And this man had over 2,000 altogether.
2,000 for a 5-day trip.
For a 5-day trip. Now, I just came from Barranquilla, Colombia. I spent about the same amount about what you spent, and I was there for a whole month. So I'm trying to figure out. I probably spent a little bit more than what you spent for your Jordan trip. I probably spent about 15, maybe 1,600 on the high end. Bro, what the hell are these? Oh my God, man.
It's what you're spending your money on. And that's why I couldn't really talk about what he was spending his on Aaron's show, because here's the thing, and that's another thing. Aaron, want to make sure he gets monetized because obviously that's his bread and butter, and he doesn't want to get demonetized from them, so he's very careful about what he says. That's why on his Facebook page, it's one thing. He can say whatever the hell he wants to. But when it comes to YouTube, he has to be very, very careful because that's his bread and butter. So he doesn't want to be demonetized, because that happened one time with me in the video, and I have to be very careful of the things you have to say. So I have to be very tiptoey when talking about certain subjects. So that's why he's like that. But what did he spend his money on? So he ended up getting broke. Basically, liquor and prostitutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bottom line. Liquor and prostitutes. Because basically, when you look at his trip, if you go on his page, you don't really see anything about him touring sites or anything like that. It's all about looking at women.
Yeah, I was gonna see at least on my travel vlog channel, you see me go to the monuments and stuff. I tried to show y'all a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
I'm like, cause that's what it's about for me. Like I want everybody to experience everything there is about travel. I mean, I understand it's about the women, guys. I really do, man. But it's like, you mean to tell me you don't want to go to an entirely different country and not see something different? I'm like, why not? It ain't hurting anybody, man. I'm like, that's why I'm like, cause now that I got your channel up, I'm over here like shit. I'm like, when I get off of here, I'm about to look at Global Passport Cruise videos of him being in Jordan.
Exactly. I'm going to be putting another video up probably Monday. I'm going to film it tomorrow and have it ready for Monday. This is what I'm talking about, with this whole passport thing. When you start seeing guys putting up nothing but about, women and stuff like that, you got to take a step back and say, okay, is this about passport bro stuff, or is this about women? We know there's beautiful women there. Yeah, we're going to see that. But is it giving you the information that you need so you can go overseas to do what you want to do? That's the whole thing, because there's a whole bunch of other stuff involved in going overseas that a lot of you guys are going to get yourself in trouble with. And this is something, I was just on Aaron's show the other day, and he was talking about the whole thing about laws and common courtesies. He literally have to put this thing out because there's passport bros that's going over there screwing up. And this is something that you guys have to know that. And these so-called Pookies that's out there, they ain't got no table manners, they ain't got no home training, are going down there acting all ignorant when they get down there thinking that, oh, this is a breeze, but you don't realize you're in them. Like the two Chads, they're down over there. I don't know what they're doing, but they got to realize you're in a monarchy. That's a whole different ball game. You got to act really a certain way down there, because you piss someone off, they got a whole different set of rules. Just like when I was in Jordan. Jordan's a monarchy. You really got to be careful. It's like I wouldn't lean up against a wall when there was a picture of King Abdullah next to it, because I think that would be disrespectful. And I might get in trouble for it. So, these are the things you guys have to understand. And this is starting to become an issue. The girls in the Philippines and Thailand. We're seeing all these girls. Most of these girls, they're showing are bar girls, dude. Are they showing you professional women? Are they showing you how to get these professional women that's out there that are the nurses, that are the doctors, the accountants, the lawyers, that are single? Are they? Are we seeing that? We're not seeing that. And that's why you're getting all this flag back from these haters, because, you're just picking up the street hookers. And because these guys, these Pookies are going down there, they're putting a bad rap on everybody.
Mm-mm. Man, I tell you, man, because Lord, because I keep hearing, yo, shout out to At Your Wife's House all day, man, because he been, I don't know, man. I kind of been having my how can I put this? I don't know. I've just had my I don't know. I guess you could say a different view of the whole situation in Thailand.
Mhm.
Cause just like some of the stuff that I'm hearing, I'm just kind of like, man, are these guys, out here really doing like what they say they doing, or is it something completely different? Like,
Well, I mean, this is an opportunity for you to do it differently because you you're showing testimonials, which is great. That's what we need more of, to show those type of testimonials that this stuff is happening. I think when you go into Thailand, you're hooking up with Joan, and you're hooking up with a couple other people. I think they're in professions that are a little bit more professional. People who are our wives, because I've seen the women you bring on here. They're not those type of girls.
right.
That's a good way you're going. So I can't knock you on that. Um, and I think if you continue to go that route, you separate yourself from the pack. Um, I would just focus more on the more professional ones, the ones with the YouTube channels who are doing um, professional things that has a background. Let's just say it like that. You are getting the housewives, you are getting those type of people. And that's cool, you know. But even some of these channels, man, some of these channels you have to be aware, you have to be careful of, because there's channels of dudes, and I'm not going after any particular one, but when I got a channel that I don't know what the host looks like, and he's never shown any video of himself traveling to different locations and showing stuff, and it's always an avatar and stuff like that, I question that. I question that. Not saying you, because we've seen you multiple times. We've seen your vlogs. You doing the travel vlogs. We've seen all that stuff. But I've seen some kinky stuff even on YouTube and TikTok that's just like, nah, no, nope, not even. Because everybody's jumping on this passport bro thing. It's a moneymaker. I'm not even a passport bro, to be honest with you. I'm just a traveler, and I just show you travel stuff. And the new stuff that's coming out, blow your mind. More travel tips for you guys. It's gonna blow your mind that I got set up the next couple of weeks. And it's gonna really, really rock your world. And that's just the travel stuff. When I start really going out there and doing another travel vlog, you're gonna love it. But these Pookies and Ray Rays, like those two Chads, and what I wanted to say when Nate was here, because he just wanted to argue. He just wanted to
Yeah,
argue.
he
just
really
wanted to argue.
did. You can tell.
Yeah. You got people that make that type of money, and they just trying to live that lifestyle of the rich, famous. If you're making six figures, a smart person would just not play that lifestyle. They save it, because I work in Scottsdale, Arizona. Scottsdale, Arizona, if anybody don't know, ain't got nothing but millionaires. I got celebrities up here. And if I told you who was up here, you'd be shocked. And I've met millionaires, and they told me the only way you're going to be a millionaire is be conservative with your money. Don't start blowing it around, getting all this fancy stuff. You hear how they was talking about, yeah, I'm going to get a Rolls Royce and then a McLaren. You're making six figures, dude. Why are you wasting on depreciated products?
Exactly.
Those products depreciate. And you're making 6 figures. Seriously? How about investing and saving and stop blowing your money and stuff like that? And then you want to come over to Thailand and you're probably just doing that same thing because you hear that if you make a certain amount of money, you're in the 1%. Now, with y'all making that type of money, you're in the elite status and you just want to just go show off with your face all tatted up and all that other stuff, which doesn't look good because Thai people don't look at you like, ugh. You know, this is ridiculous. Just to do it for show. You know, that's the whole thing about, that's the difference with these guys because they can get the girls over there. And we can too. It's just we're not putting up with their crap. They can go over there and do it and pick and deal with their crap. So I don't know why their argument and they're trying to make this argument and stuff. I was just like, dude, just get out of here. Dude, get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the other video, the guy, you know, that Dominican Republic, I feel bad for because they made it. It's called Sausage Island because there's too many dudes going over there just to get laid up, and that's what they go for. Not to go see the sights or anything like that. They just, you know, get there to get their noodle wet, and it's sad. Because you saw how that girl, she just came over there and she started shaking her stuff. It's like, dude, really? You don't even know this girl. And she's over there just doing that. That's how the women are now. And it's like, it's a waste. Why go to the DR? It's a waste of my time even going over there. Because what does that tell me about her? You know? And then, of course, Jay Rillo, who, by the way, he's planning on going either back to the DR or Cartagena.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Man, please. No. You will not ruin Colombia for me. Keep your ass in DR, bro.
No, I'm wondering if he's gonna get out of there in a healthy condition. Because that boy ain't got no common sense.
Yeah, even at your wife's house all day says Sosua is a sausage factory.
Yeah.
Wow. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, because everybody was telling me if I go to DR, I should go to Santo Domingo. Don't go to Sosua.
Exactly. It makes no sense to even go over there. I mean, the types of dudes that go over there, man, it's just raunchy, just like the chicks in the hood, man. It's the hood. It's hood paradise. Everywhere hoods go, they would just ruin it. Just like South Beach, Miami. That used to be San Tropez. Hoods roll up in there, and it's ghetto as hell. That's why I stay away from that mess. Go someplace where dudes can't really go and stuff like that. Now, they can't do it over in Thailand and stuff like that because their jail system, people got to understand this too. When you go overseas, you are under their jurisdiction. There is no Donald Trump or Joe Biden to come rescue you. That doesn't work. You mess up over there, you go through their jail system. You're under their jurisdiction. That's it. State Department just gives you a piece of paper saying, here's some good attorneys, and if you need a translator, here's another piece of paper with some translator to help you translate and stuff like that. And you want us to contact your mama, let them know you're okay and all that stuff. That's it. That is it. That's all the State Department can do for you.
Right. Well, I stayed my ass out the way when I was in Colombia, man. Yeah.
People don't understand that.
It's like just from my experience in Colombia, man. I gotta let y'all guys know, man. You got to be on your P's and Q's and respect the culture, because I knew I was in another country when I was at the mall, right? And I saw what looked like guards or police officers walk into the mall with shotguns. like there wasn't. I don't recall anybody like saying that they needed help or anything crazy going on. But like there were like 2 or 3 guys that walked in with shotguns, and I'm just kind of like, I mean, and everybody else just kind of walking around as if like it was normal, and I'm over here looking around, kind of panicking, like kind of keeping my head on the swivel, like, is they about to shoot at somebody? Like, what the hell is going on in this mall? So I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, cause I would never see anything like that in the States. That's when I knew, like, oh yeah, well, I gotta be on my P's and Q's out here. I'm like, they ain't playing around.
Or you really want to be on your P's and Q's? Go to Israel, Tel Aviv. Go to one of their malls. You got a guard over there carrying a tray bore. If anybody don't know what a tray bore is, it's a huge submachine gun shooting 5.56 rounds.
Okay,
Big old beast. A big old beast like this.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, them submachines nasty. Yeah, you don't want no problems with that.
And that's a guard carrying that. He's not a law enforcement officer. He's not military. He's just a guard.
Right. That's what bugged me out about Colombia. I was like, why do we got? I'm like, y'all got guards with shotguns. I'm like, in the United States, the guard. I'm like, a guard probably don't even got a handgun, let alone a shotgun. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like,
you going through metal detectors and the whole nine. And right now, Israel is kicking off with terrorism big time. All hell's breaking loose. That's why I had to just pull back on my trip to go over there.
Oh man, they said that man gonna end up.
Yes,
man. I don't want that man to go to Colombia, man. Please don't go to Colombia. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you though, man. If the way he handled DR and seeing what he about, because I'm like you, and at your White House said the same thing. We know what he was spending his money on, so I would expect the same thing if he decided to go to Cartagena. Because if he go to the clock tower in Cartagena, he gonna fall in love, and then mess around, gonna end up getting that scopolamine.
Scopamine, yeah.
Oh yeah, scopamine. Yeah, he gonna end up getting scopamine. I'm like, watch, that's what's gonna end up happening to him. He gonna get scopamine.
And he's gonna lose everything. He's gonna be like sending pigeon messages. I need the cash app.
Oh my god, bro. I still can't believe this guy is literally trying to get his. Well, I guess he's doing it because he's already done it before. Apparently, they helped him fund his last trip to DR, and he's trying to get him to do it again.
That tells you about his subscribers. That tells you a lot about his subscribers.
Good God, man.
You gonna fund someone to go over to Sausage Island to get his noodle wet, and y'all not getting any enjoyment out of it? Please.
Right.
That's
crazy, man.
That's a special level of stupidity, man. I don't just have to look at these guys and it's like, you kidding me, really?
Wow. Unbelievable, man.
And then the way he described it is like they paid for this airfare and then gave him an extra $7 and change. And then it came to find out that he got the money to get this ticket changed over. Plus he had an extra and he gave it to some chick.
Yeah, I remember him saying that, man. I was
He
like,
gave it to some chick down in Sasua.
That's crazy, bro. Oh my God, bro.
You know, that's what I tell you guys, and that's why I have you guys come over to my channel, get the tips and stuff. That way you can do your trips a lot more safer, a lot more better, you know, so that way you don't make any mistakes. And if anything happens, you know, emergency happens, you know what to do. STEP program by the State Department, having emergency cash, because guys, keep something in mind. You get injured overseas, they won't do anything unless you pay.
Yep.
Or you have a global medical card. And I was just checking the rates on those. The rates is like $400 a month. just to have those type of things, minimum. You know, and you know, if you get hurt and stuff like that over there, you know, they won't treat you until you pay, or you won't leave that island until you pay. So you got to have an emergency card, you know, whether it be a medical card or a credit card. See, when I went to Jordan, I had a credit card and I had my debit card, which had plenty of money on it. So if something happened to my flight, I can always book another. I was good.
All right, same here.
So you always got to have that backup plan, man. I mean, when you're going overseas, because things can happen. A lot of things can happen, man. I remember when COVID hit. I was in my last year in my last semester, actually, college when COVID hit, and I was in Israel and stuff like that. I thought I'd get a cheap flight out, like I, did last time, but airfares, most of the airfares were shut down. Airlines were shut down, and when they started coming back up, those prices was pricey, man. But I managed to get a good flight out. Wasn't on the airline that I wanted, but I managed to get a flight out because things happen. In this case, it was a global pandemic. As soon as I finished my last class and graduation happened, boom, I was out. Those are the things you got to prepare yourself for.
Yep, I agree, man. I agree with that 1,000%, man. For sure. Please travel safe, gentlemen. Please.
You have to. Thailand, Philippines, or going over to the Dominican Republic, or going over to England, or what have you. I mean, look at France. France is burning right now with riots over this whole pension plan thing that they're doing. Or because they're changing the age for 2 years. All hell's been breaking loose for the last month or so. You have to walk out the airport a half a mile to get a cab outside the airport because they can't even get the cabs up to the airport.
Wow. I like that Dre to Dream. I've heard that somewhere before too. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. I love it.
Love that. I love that saying as well.
Yes, I've heard that before. That's what's up, man. Appreciate that, Dre to Dream.
And then there's another thing. A lot of guys I've been hearing, they get these Airbnbs, and when they get there, they're garbage. Now you got to go look for another Airbnb. That has happened. That's why I don't really go for Airbnbs. I just basically get myself a hotel. Because sometimes you get robbed on some of these Airbnbs and stuff like that.
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking about doing this time when I go to the Philippines. I'm thinking about just getting a hotel instead.
Yeah. Everybody, think Airbnb is great. And don't get me wrong, it can be wonderful. I know a lot of people that do Airbnb and they get great accommodations. But also remember, there's some bad Airbnbs out there. And people do a lot of scams and stuff with Airbnb. So that's another thing. So you got to worry about that. My trusted site has always been booking.com. I've never had an issue with them. And plus, as many times I've used them, I get discounts. So it chops the price down a little bit for me. I save money. But I don't go where a lot of these Pookies are gonna go. Trust me, don't, because you're gonna get yourself you may get yourself hemmed up, bro. That's why DR is definitely off my list. I don't go to Sausage Island because it's just oh no.
I think I'm gonna just stay away from Sosua and go somewhere else.
Guyana,
I like because there are parts of DR that are really beautiful that I want to see, but
yeah,
I think I'll stay away from Sosua just because I pretty much know what that's all about.
Yeah, the flight going in there, everybody acting like a fool coming out of New York or whatever city they're coming out of. I've heard the horror stories. Yeah, you can go talk. I mean, talk to anybody who even traveled down there. They'll tell you, man, some of these dudes come up there acting like fools and stuff like that. And you don't want to be associated with that.
Wow.
You know, it's a lot, man. And that's why going to the Philippines and Thailand, you know, the further away, the better, because you ain't dealing with a lot of those people going over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that at your wife's house said they heavy in Pattaya right now because of the Rolling Loud concert.
Oh yeah, I heard that's popping.
Oh yeah, because it's Songkran week too. I was gonna say because he said it's morning time over there, and he said they over there shooting water guns or what have you. Well, it's probably like noon and now or whatnot. Yeah. I remember him talking about that. See, they said base condo and Avengers is the Avengers Tower for all the passport Pookies in Pattaya. It's on Pookie Overkill. Damn.
Oh, Jesus, man.
So I'm like, I told you they done made their way out but I think it's just because of the Rolling Loud concert. I don't think it's because now I have heard more brothers are going over there, but I think like right now that just got to do with the Rolling Loud concert for real.
Yeah, but at the same time, they got to be careful because, you know, Richie Mack and his crew pretty much got that place on lock.
Mm-hmm.
So they got to behave themselves.
Right.
Because once they get out of line, they ruin it for the rest of, you know, everybody else that's over there that established how that place was. And that's where I have problems with Pookies and stuff because people ain't home trained. They don't know how to act, and they see, you know, they want to just go over there. You know, I don't care if you want to go over there and have fun. It's fine. But some of them just don't know how to act.
Right. That's why I listen to At Your Wife's House all day when it comes to Thailand. I think he said he'd been living there. He an OG. I think he said he'd been living there for 22 years.
Yeah,
that's a long time to be living in another country, man.
And that's what you need to listen to.
Right. So I'm like, when he whatever he got to say, man, I listen, bro.
Yeah, don't swing your ass over to Singapore because I know they got that place on lock. Go over to Singapore, act stupid.
Right.
I'm telling you, but guys, like I said, you got to be careful with some of these websites and some of these YouTubers. A lot of them, I'm starting to see they're a lot full of it. A lot of them are just acting like Pookies. It's just the main goal for you guys. You always wanted. It's always been about finding a stable relationship. That has always been the main premise of this whole Passport Bro movement. So if you want to have a stable relationship, then go out there and find that stable relationship. Not just traveling, because there's nothing wrong with traveling. I've done it. That's cool. You're a traveler. That's great. That's fine. There's something wrong with that. But if you find somebody, cultivate that relationship, man. Don't just, don't listen to people say, nah, screw that. Just go out there and just do it. No. Find somebody because that may be the one. You don't want to lose it. And take it from there. It's the best thing I can tell you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. I need to get up off of here.
Yeah, same here. I gotta prepare for this show tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. Appreciate everybody that came and joined the show tonight. Appreciate Global Passport Crew coming on. At Your Wife's House all day. Appreciate the super chat.
I gotta subscribe to his channel. He's funny. At Your Wife's House all day. Just the name alone, man.
Yeah, because like that name, man. He's a character, man. So salute to At Your Wife's House all day, man. All right, you guys, man.
Oh, one quick thing before you sign off, guys in the chat. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for your love and support. I read your chats. You guys really make me feel very, very special when you say the things you say to me. I really appreciate you guys so, so much. Some of the stuff you've said and the respect you give me, and, you know, it really makes me feel really great, and it makes me do my channel. It's worthwhile to just get that information to you guys for free. And plus having coming on here and talking with you guys. Rome, thank you for allowing me to come up on your show as many times as you allowed me to speak and, you know, say what I have to say. I really do appreciate you guys. You really, really make my evenings, and I love spending my Saturdays and Fridays with you guys. It's really been great. You guys are awesome.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you, man. And you know, you're welcome to come on anytime, brother. Anytime, bro. All right, so we gonna go ahead and get up out of here, you guys. And as always, y'all know how we ride out.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What is that?
Bunny
What?
Oh my God! Ain't nobody got time for that.